Hi, welcome back to the channel. Today is something a little special. Today is currently Christmas Eve, and well, let's just say that well, me and Ashley don't have kids, obviously, but we do have car kids, and well, they're a little needy this Christmas, and they, on all six of them, got together and made a list of what they wanted for Christmas. And of course, they put it on cardboard. So, yeah. So I thought I'd read you guys this list and do a video on it and go from there. I'd also talk to you about, what's going on, what happened this past year, and what we have to come. So, yeah, here we go. First off, Death Machine. And it's needy. Expensively needy. Death Machine asked for a new motor. And well, it's coming, as you guys have seen. So it needs a new it wants a new motor, so it's okay. That'll come. And then Thunderbaked, who's in the garage, weirdly enough, didn't ask for the same thing, even though that's what it needs the most. But that car has never been the brightest of the bunch. It's always been the worst of the bunch. That's okay, because we love it anyways. It asked for a new exhaust system because, well, currently it's being held up by a ratchet strap, and I kind of don't blame it. So that's been the weak link on that car for a while. So, yeah. And Burnin' Love. How funny. You're next on the list. Burnin' Love is one of our not so needy cars because it really didn't need a lot. It never really needed a lot. It just took a lot to get going. And it's one of our best kids. It's one of our most reliable kids. And one of our best looking kids also. And I can say that because I don't actually have kids. You're welcome. So yeah, Burnin' Love asked for a new stereo. Wouldn't that be nice? But did I just break this bucket? Probably. I think I just broke this bucket. That's fine. Even broke again. So yeah, new stereo. That'd be nice. This thing would be cool with a new stereo in it, but we'll see if that'll ever happen. Probably not this year. And next on the list is Fantasy Girl. And Fantasy Girl, that's the Bronco. And it's always been the most reliable one, and it's been good to us. It's been good to us. As some of you know, it was Ashley's dad's Bronco, and it's the sweetest one out of the bunch. And it doesn't necessarily need anything. It's not demanding for anything. And so it was nice this year. And all it asked was for an entrance into Autorama. So I won't necessarily say that's the cheapest thing on the list. Well, actually, according to the list, it is the cheapest thing. But you know what? It's nice and kind for doing that. So hopefully, keep your fingers crossed. It'll be a late Christmas present, but we'll see how fast January 10th comes up to us to see if Fantasy Girl will get into Autorama. Next is Radio Girl. You're not looking at it right now because that's what my camera is propped up on currently. So just imagine you sitting on the back of Radio Girl, and that's how it is. Radio Girl asked for new tires, and I don't know if that truck is blind, or it just doesn't realize a lot of things. But it currently has a new set of tires in the bed of it. I'm looking at them actually right now, and I've been just waiting to put them on because Christmas has drained us, but that's okay. So yeah, so Radio Girl wants new tires, and that's perfectly doable. Just need to put them on. They'll be cool once they are on, so that'll be fun. And Radio Girl also, it's demanding. It wants new clear coat, and I don't blame it, because now that the roof's painted, it needs something to really show it off. And that will come soon. That'll come with time. So hopefully I can order it soon and get it here. And then last on the list is Showgirl, the gasser. And she is our most expensive car, that is for sure. Not paid for, definitely not the most expensive paid for, but definitely the most expensive to build. And it really wants, and if you want to know how Showgirl is, you have that sibling that, that sibling that your parents just give everything to. They raise you and that sibling on two different, ways. One of them, they work hard, like they make sure they work and get what they want. The other sibling, they're like, oh, you want this? Here you go. That's Showgirl. Showgirl is that, cheerleader, best looking one, that. Showgirl wants a new paint job, so yeah, that one's gonna be an expensive one, and I kind of want to get a paint booth for that. So that one might be a Christmas gift in 5 years, but who knows? But so yeah, that's the list that they made me. So sorry, but none of you guys are getting Christmas presents this year besides Fantasy Girl. We'll see about that one. Oh shit, I really just broke this damn thing. Oh shit. Okay, I guess we're leaning now. So we're leaning now. But yeah. Oh, Death Machine also wants this dent fixed, so that comes with time too. So we'll see how that goes. We don't talk about that, but Death Machine needs that dent fixed, and then wide body. That's okay. We'll deal with it. We'll deal with that later. So here's FedEx. Do they have anything for me or Dolly? No? Okay. Well. So that's the Christmas list they gave me. So hopefully some of them get their Christmas gifts, or part of it. I know this one will probably get some stuff for Christmas. So, and I know Fantasy Girl did too. You haven't seen that yet, but Fantasy Girl did get something for Christmas. You haven't seen that yet. It's not the Autorama thing, it's another thing. And it literally just showed up. Like, it showed up and none of us knew. So you'll see that. And then, see, Radio Girl will hopefully be getting its Christmas sometime soon. Probably in the next couple weeks. Britton Love probably won't. I love this car, but we're trying to spend money on other things, like this one, Thunderbaked in the back, and you can't see because the garage is shut, and Showgirl, honestly. But so here's what's gonna go on for the next year, or I'll talk about what we've done the past year. The past year started out strong, doing the interior in Burning Love, and those videos got a lot of hits, and I really appreciate everyone that watched those. And then we mostly just worked on this and Thunderbaked until about May-ish, till about March or May, and then we just started slowly working on everything else. Then we did new wheels on Death Machine. Death Machine has really only been in the video once, been in my videos once, so if you want to see that video, go look at that. Yeah, mostly all the videos have mostly been on the white truck or Dolly. And Dolly, as you know, is a 1972 Ford F-250, same year as Radio Girl. And we're currently doing an engine swap on it right now. 460 big block. And it is coming along great. I really appreciate Hannah and Colton for letting me build the truck for them. That truck, we're hopefully planning on putting it in Autorama next to Radio Girl. So hopefully we have the two together for Autorama. And so yeah, and another thing that was announced is mine and Ashley's wedding. So now we're going from what happened this past year to now we're going to next year, and what you'll see coming up hopefully is now we gotta prep for the wedding. So that means getting all these cars ready to go, because this one is the one we're driving off in. It's Burning Love right here. So this one, or we probably won't do a lot of this year, because honestly I kind of want to keep the miles off of it, just so that way I know it's good to go for Autorama. So if anything, it'll just be an around town car, or maybe take it to 1 or 2 shows this year, who knows. The focus is mostly on Showgirl to get it done for the wedding, because it's the farthest from being done. Right now it is down at my buddy Austin's place getting the steering done. I would have done it myself, but I don't have a tube bender, and he knows when it comes to metal tubing and steering and anything else. He's a Dodge guy, and as you know, Dodges don't have the best of steering, so he knows how to fix that. So it's down there right now getting some work done, and it'll be fun. So hopefully that'll break the bank. Probably will, but it'll be fine. And then Death Machine right here. I need to get the new motor and trans in it, or at least pull the old motor and trans out of it, so that way I could put the trans, bolt it to the motor in Showgirl, and get it put in the car. Get that motor put in the gasser, the Showgirl gasser, because the motor that's going in it, as you guys have probably seen, is a 445 stroker. It should be around, this is a wide range, because I've seen these motors make different amounts of horsepower depending on cam setup and, you know, intake setup and if it's blown or not. But naturally aspirated, we're pushing for around the 600 to 700 horse and high 7.3. And I know that is a lot for that car, but the thing is as of right now, that car will just be a, you know, drive around car. So really we don't need that much power. It'll just be way cooler to have. And nice sexy. Sorry, a really nice Platinum just drove by. So the plan is to get that motor, well, the trans out of this, the trans and motor out of this, both the trans to the motor that goes in Showgirl, and put that motor in the car. And then the motor and trans that's going in this, I have the motor pretty much ready. I just need to take the heads that came off of Thunderbaked, put them on the motor for this, and then put that motor together, get the trans back from Rob, because that trans is currently down at Rob's with Dolly's transmission getting built. So hopefully we get that back somewhat soon. I'm not necessarily in a hurry, because I still have Dolly to do. And another thing that you'll probably see on the channel here and there is another truck that Hannah and Colton bought. It is a 73 F100, 4-wheel drive, short bed. We're gonna do some mechanical stuff on it, maybe some paint and body work, depending on how that goes, depending on what they want to do. Because they wanted to match their Cougar, which is black, so we'll paint that truck black. So that'll be fun once that comes around. And then when it comes to Autorama, with the Bronco Fantasy Girl, we have a lot of plans for it. Not necessarily anything needs to be done on it. Just clean it up, make it look nice, because it will be the nicest thing sitting on that show floor. So, and I might be biased. So, yeah. So, yeah. There's that for right now. I don't want to divulge too much of the information. So me and Ashley also have our eyes on another vehicle. So hopefully, maybe we can make that happen. Hen and Colton are doing a great job at convincing us to buy it. So yeah. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I appreciate every single one of you. This will probably be the last video of the year for me. So I appreciate every one of you guys. Without you guys, you know, obviously I'm just starting right now, but thank you guys for everything. I appreciate each and every view I get, each and every like I get, each and every comment I get, because as the algorithm goes, every comment, like, and everything, you get boosted to more and more people that watch the videos. So I appreciate every one of you guys. I appreciate every one of the 12,000 of you that watched my last reel. Appreciate all you guys. And I'm currently, my subscriber base is at 375. So that's awesome. So I appreciate each and every one of you. We are currently 200 subscribers up from this point last year. So thank you guys. Hopefully we're do another 200 or even 300 by this time next year. So I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you guys. Love all of you. And if you're not subscribed, why not? Why don't you subscribe? You get to see all these beautiful cars, not my ugly face. So that's probably why you don't. That's fair though. Because I don't like looking at my face either. That's okay. So, so yeah. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment which car you're most excited for this year. Because I am really curious to hear that. And what all you want to see content on of the things that I listed. So, tell me down below what you liked, and we'll see you next year.